Shit, best thing to lose a gut is leg movement, man. No, she do. No cat. Rap too. Wrap yourself too. Like get a sweat vest. If you ain't got like a sweat vest, yeah. If you ain't got a sweat vest, I mean, you could do it old school way. Just wrap your torso. I mean, you could just get. You just want to get like either have some. You probably want to put like Vaseline like all around your torso and just get some Reynolds wrap and wrap it so that way the Vaseline and make sure you don't get no blisters. And plus, you'll sweat faster too. Oh yeah, wifey got that too. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Shit, what's even better than that? You know what's crazy? Would work better than that? Being gay. Like being gay that, cause what it do, it get hot. But the only thing about it, it don't last long. So depending on how long you work out, you can still get blisters. All that's doing is heating up the skin, so you making you sweat more. But they got creams that heat creams you could buy too. 'Cause I got a sweat vest and I put my back brace on my one I had for my lower back from the doctor, so I'm doubling up on that layers and sweating out. I
The
have my
tundra may
sweatsuit
not
on with
quite
my
be
hoodie
frozen, but it's
on the
getting there
track.
as we work
Shit, I
our
be
way
sweating
through
my ass
December.
off.
The
That's how I
radar
lost it
today
that last
marker is
time.
clear at Lambeau Field in Green
So I
Bay.
said,
No
in a
team means
month,
more to a city than the
good
Packers
to
to
go.
Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On the delay, Jones. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a big.
Come on, you was right there.
24, 28.
Pick the ball up.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at very
Oh my goodness, they called pass interference.
If he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh man, that's crazy, dog.
And
That's
I know
crazy.
that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes.
Yeah, I got it.
Rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's crazy.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. There's the crack call.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Hold it again.
And a first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. This one caught by Isabella. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the option, it's Rodgers. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Beyond for the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And he missed it.
Oh, good.
And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers point their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh, come on. My man ain't even fucking jump. I'm underneath this thing.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 30. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down, here's Green Bay's 3rd-year punter, J.K. Scott. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score, J.K. Scott.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuck the run.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down carry for Henry. Oh, what a juke into space. Derrick Henry all alone. They're not even trying to do touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 23 here on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 7-0. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards, a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Third and 3.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Able to find Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
Gain of 9 brings up second and a yard.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Here's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first and 10, Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. So they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Tannehill. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
He was taken down at the 20.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he brings it back to right around the 26.
Yo, this nigga, he knows some cheating shit, yo. What the fuck? This nigga was gone. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't realized my mic was muted this whole time. You see this diving shit this nigga doing? The fuck? Yeah, this shit crazy, though. That shit crazy, yo.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And some space here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee
Yeah, diving worked for your ass that time.
Derrick Henry with another
that shit
touchdown,
crazy,
number
huh?
24 on the year.
Is that something they just added with the last update? Well, I know I ain't been playing in a minute, but damn.
And that one
But it wasn't. I ain't never seen it like that because I just played him in the other league. He was doing the same shit. I said maybe it's just because I ain't played in like about almost 4 or 5 days. But god damn, that nigga diving before the ball carrier even get to him, and he just floating right to me.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
That's
only
wild.
able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Yeah,
I
see
think
that
you
in there?
are.
I was
I don't
trying
think
to
that
move
there's
my
any
player.
way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. Now the ball comes.
Oh my goodness, that shit. Wow.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
You and me both. I was looking like Jesus.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I ain't never seen that. That shit is bounced up right to him. Good shit,
The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is
Oh
third
yeah, he
and 10.
definitely do.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the
That's my fault.
hookup.
I should have
And
pressed.
he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to
I
get
pressed,
the
but I don't know why they
third
did it.
conversion.
Pulled my man off.
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Flush to his right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Let's fucking go, D.
Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know I ain't been playing, man. Show me some love. I've been busy, baby. I've been busy.
It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Going that way.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
They'll run it again with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Titans.
Got him.
Miles Boykin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
No.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was
that's why he mooned him when he scored that touchdown. I think he got fined for that too.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Rodgers.
Give me that. Let's go.
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them,
game,
which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we
definitely know something, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Fourth quarter. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
There we go.
It's picked up by the Titans, and his crew will take over at their own 40. 5-yard line.
Recovered by Tennessee.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet.
They was going to overturn that anyway. He didn't have to
prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Get up.
Justin Madubuike. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now on 2nd and 16, Rodgers.
Ooh, good pass. I thought he was supposed to be sacked. That was a good-ass block. His dude picked that block up. Oh, yeah.
Good for 26 and a 1st down. That catch
that was
puts
a
him on
good-ass.
the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
That's why I ain't keep following the nigga. I just knew he was about to get sacked.
On 1st down, Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49
What the
hero Malcolm Butler. And they'll have the throw now deep in their own territory as he's brought down.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, no, that was a 2-point conversion.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
I'm saying they must have brought that down back since the update.
The
Because that
Titans
shit,
offense set to begin the drive.
that shit wasn't this
Defensively,
bad.
There's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time, and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Tennessee, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves
I
them
thought
to
you traded
13-2
Kelsey already.
and they'll get another road test
well,
next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Packers,
what you
they'll
want
be
for 'em?
guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll